An article in the Huffington Post reveals that the way you see food actually does affect how you taste it. Matter of factly, all 5 of the senses do this. For example, if you saw a blue and a green vegetable, which would you think looked tastier? Not the blue one, because that's not a typical color you would ascribe with healthy vegetables. The actual eating of food sends messages to your brain that you're enjoying it. As stated before, it's not only the sight. For example, apples have some crispness when you bite into them. This crispy texture affects how you taste the apple as well. As humans, we subconsciously sort foods in certain food groups based on their color. For example, dairy is white and lighter, fruits are a mix of all colors, and meats are brown, pink, or grayish. If one sense is off on the food, for example, it has a rotten scent or a moldy appearance, then it will deplete the total appetite for the item in a human.
How exactly does this happen, you may ask? There are 2 chemicals that are constantly circulating in your bloodstream, known as ghrelin and leptin. These 2 chemicals communicate with a neurotransmitter known as neuropeptide Y, or NPY for short. Ghrelin is activated when the hypothalamus detects deficiencies in glucose, amino acids, and fatty acids. The NPY neurotransmitters are then activated and communicate with the brainstem, where things like cravings or appetite are controlled. This means that your brain causes the feeling of hunger, and that's what makes your tummy rumble.
You can also be tricked into what you are eating by a sense revealing that you're eating something else. For example, if you were smelling mint, but you were actually eating fruit, you could still believe that you're eating mint. Focusing on the sense of sight, to give evidence that appearance does actually affect how one sees food as appetizing, we created a PowerPoint with 6 better-looking foods and 6 very non-desirable foods, in our opinion. We asked 4 subjects to describe how they felt about each when they saw them. Alright, picture 1.
Ew. Well, I wonder what type of sauce it is. It's like eggplant. It's purple. I don't like eggplant. That's nasty.
Okay.
Go. Weirded out.
Picture 2.
I don't like that either.
I would eat that.
That looks good.
No.
No.
Oh my god, stop.
No.
Why are you doing this to me?
No.
Yeah, that's fine. Normal.
Except I don't like onions or tomatoes.
Okay.
I don't like tomatoes either.
Oh, weirded out.
That looks good.
No.
But
What?
it makes me feel kind of sick in my stomach.
No, I don't like that. That makes me
Weirded out.
No, that
Ew.
pie is crusty.
Get it out.
Normal, I'd eat that.
That looks really good.
No.
I don't know how I feel about that. Is that what one of those trash plate things where you
Mhm.
like, yeah.
Plate?
Yeah, I'd eat that.
I love tacos.
Yummy.
Definitely eat that.
Wait, but I like soft. Oh my
That
god.
looks like vomit.
Oh.
Like I would
What?
No, like after I eat that, I would like vomit.
Oh, but it looks really
Yeah, it looks really good.
No.
Ew, seriously? Will?
You know, I like the way the beans look, but
what's
the
wrong with
cucumbers are like
chose this one.
really bothering me.
At the end of seeing all the foods, we asked each person which was their favorite, which was their least favorite, and were they hungry? Out of all of those, which was your favorite?
Oreo milkshake.
I really like the pizza.
And which was the worst?
Whatever those beetle things were.
Oh my god, yes. That one.
Alright, so which was your favorite?
The Oreo milkshake.
Alright, and which was your least favorite and why?
That one?
Nope.
Because who the fuck puts cucumbers and beans together on toast? That's nasty.
And are you hungry now?
No.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you hungry?
No.
Maybe a little bit, but I'm always hungry, so.
Because I saw gross food and I'm trying